We finally got our own villa.
Let's go.
Bombard! Here it is, baby.
This is our new palace.
Yeah. Oh. After 4 days of being in Bali, we have finally found our perfect little villa for the next month. We explored Kuta, Seminyak, Canggu. We looked at private villas, we looked at shared villas, and boy, is there a lot to talk about. But first, for the first time in 3 weeks since we've left New Zealand, we're gonna finally do some grocery shopping. Let's go. Check out this sexy new bad boy we got as well. I think she's brand new, fresh off the lot. We're gonna be riding in comfort, baby.
Oh yeah, no sore butts.
I mean, look at this. We got automatic start and everything. Who knew that scooters had Bluetooth keys nowadays? This thing is beautiful. Put it in. Nice. Would anyone like a 1 kg bag of mayonnaise? All right, here's a very hot tip for everybody. So you'll see on the side of the roads, bottles and stuff where they're selling petrol, and then even little ones where they got a tiny pump. They are a huge ripoff. So we just came to the gas station and paid $4 to fill this puppy up. Earlier today, because the light was blinking, we went to one of those street side places, paid $2, so half the price, and it didn't even give us 1 bar. And there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bars. Didn't even give us 1 for half. So go to the big petrol stations. Man, I always feel infinitely better after a swim. All right, well, the lighting in here isn't really the best. That seems to be kind of a common theme in Indonesia. I don't know why all the lights are always so dim. Now we'll just have to make do with what we got until I find a more permanent solution. So, what's it been like being back in Bali? First couple days. 2019 was the last time we were here. Doesn't feel like a lot's changed, but at the same time, it does feel like a lot's changed. So before me and Felicia came to Bali, we had the idea that we might book a place on Airbnb or anything, but a lot of people advised us that you should actually wait before you do that, because you might end up with a spot that is right beside a construction site that's gonna wake you up early in the morning or go on late in the evening. Believe it or not, the chickens here, or the roosters I should say, are the loudest goddamn roosters in the world. Everybody's like, oh, I can sleep through a rooster, no problem. Dude, if you watched my Salatiga vlog and you listened to how loud those roosters are, they might as well be right in your ear. Anyways, we decided against booking online, so we came and said, all right, we're gonna spend a couple days looking for places. So for those of you who have been to Bali, you're already gonna know all this, but for those who haven't, there's probably about like 4 or 5 places that everybody tends to stay when they're in Bali. You've got 3, which is Kuta, Seminyak, and Canggu, and those are all kind of close proximity to the airport. Kuta being like the young, crazy party place with all you can eat buffets and all you can drink. Seminyak is kind of the more fancy, high-end clothing stores, beach clubs, restaurants, and hotels. And then you've got Canggu, which is, I guess, more the small local town vibe with cafes and good surfing beaches, and it's just about rice fields, I guess, more chilled out, more relaxed sort of place. Then of course you've got Ubud and you've got Uluwatu, which are a bit further out, north and south. And I guess that's more where people go for like yoga retreats and just a extra chilled out vibe. Those places are much, much quieter. So I don't know if this is really gonna be a tips video or if I'm trying to just make it an observation video. I don't really know. Maybe we just do both. So the first thing, as we were going around looking at villas, for anyone who has been here before, but even if you haven't, Kuta and Seminyak are normally mad places, as in so full of people. There's so many bars, it's, you know, neon signs with beer here, club here, buffet. It's just craziness. We went to Kuta at night, we went to Seminyak at night, and it was very, very, very quiet. When I say quiet, I don't just mean not many people around. I mean that like 70% of the bars and restaurants, these are big businesses, were totally closed. Just fully shut. And Seminyak, a bunch of them had like trees growing out of them and stuff. Like these are big beach clubs and totally grown over, unkempt. Like it was actually pretty jarring and kind of sad to see. I guess I don't really know what we expected, but we weren't expecting it to be that impacted, I think, by the past couple of years. So I guess the first tip then is, if you are coming to Bali in the next few weeks or probably the next few months, Canggu, I would say, is definitely one of the spots you want to look at going, if not the spot. I mean, Ubud, we haven't been there yet. I would imagine it would also be very, very quiet. Maybe that's what you want. If you do want quiet, I tell you what, this is the perfect time to come to Bali, because even Canggu is much quieter than usual and it's almost perfect for us. So the second thing is genuinely how cheap things still actually are here. So me and Felicia have plans to travel for quite some time, so we're kind of floating our budget in the middle. We're not being too cheap, but we're also not wanting to splash out a bunch of money. The place we have rented, this big, beautiful room with a big monster bathroom. Look at this bathroom. This is probably the coolest part. Look at this. Huge bathroom. We got a pool, we got a kitchen, and there's other people here who we can meet and talk with. We were already chatting with one of the other people staying here. He's been here for about 8 months, so really, really cool. Anyways, this place put us back 500 New Zealand dollars. That is crazy cheap. Now, places we were looking at in Seminyak, Kuta, etc. We weren't really looking in Kuta, but even Seminyak, you were getting much, much more bang for your buck. That's because it is so much quieter there. So Canggu right now is kind of the hot spot. A lot of people want to stay here, but I honestly think that if you make it here in the next 3, 4, 5, I don't know, I could be wrong. I would say the next couple of months, you're gonna get an extremely good deal on anywhere you want to stay. All up, we've spent $700 or 350 New Zealand dollars each for 35 days for a shared villa with a pool, kitchen, everything you could think of, and our own motorbike for the entire time we're staying here. I don't think I've ever heard of a holiday where you're getting that sort of deal for that amount of time. So I think that's it. I've been trying to keep my vlogs a lot shorter and have tended to fail at doing that because I just want to put everything in them. But I'm gonna keep this one short and sweet. So this isn't a bragging video. This is a video literally saying, come to Bali right now. If you like Bali, or if you've never been, there has never been a better time to come. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.